Napoleon Bonaparte. When you hear that name, what comes to mind? The brilliant tactician? The ruthless emperor? The man who conquered Europe? Well, today we're going to look at Napoleon through a completely different lens, as someone who both mastered and misused the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Think about it. Here's a man who could sleep just 4 hours a night and still run an empire. Someone who could keep his cool while thousands of cannons were firing around him. A leader who seemed to embody that famous Stoic teaching. Focus only on what you can control. Ignore everything else. But Napoleon's story isn't just about victory and conquest. It's also a warning about what happens when ambition goes unchecked. See, while he mastered certain Stoic principles like self-discipline and emotional control, he completely ignored others, like accepting fate and knowing when enough is enough. And ultimately, that's what brought him down. By the end of this video, you'll understand the fascinating paradox of Napoleon's relationship with Stoicism. More importantly, you'll learn powerful lessons about success, power, and self-mastery that are just as relevant today as they were 2 centuries ago. This is where Napoleon was truly a master of Stoic principles. Picture this. You're in the middle of a massive battle, cannonballs flying everywhere, thousands of lives on the line, and there's Napoleon, completely calm, making complex decisions like he's playing chess in the park. When the enemy took the bait and attacked, Napoleon sprung his trap and won one of his greatest victories. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." But here's where it gets really interesting. Napoleon's most stoic quality was probably his absolute focus on what he could control. There's actually a quote from him that sounds like it could have come straight from a Stoic philosopher. The strong man is the one who, in moments of crisis, keeps his reason clear. But like all great figures in history, Napoleon's strength became his greatest weakness. And here is where his story takes a darker turn.